That's pretty.
Welcome back to the channel, guys. Welcome back to Ironclad RC. I'm Big B. In my last video, we installed the Castle Creations Hydra X2. I had a couple of viewers ask me if I could make a video about installing the Castle B-Link. So that's what we're going to do. It's kind of a tedious, time-consuming process, and it doesn't always go as planned. So bear with me, but stick around. Big B with Ironclad RC. So the first thing you want to do is switch your phone over to Do Not Disturb. Okay, once you get it to that, you want to go to your app store and install the Castle Link. Okay, I'm using the Castle Link for my Dominator, my UL 19, and the Oxy Digger. Although I only have two XLX2s, but I use those two in 3 different boats. So I have a profile for each boat that I use. Okay, so what you're going to need to do is pull the yellow wire, channel 2, out of your receiver, install the B-Link into channel 2. Make sure it's installed the correct way. Okay, so next you're going to want to get your batteries. These batteries are charged up. I charged them to 4 volts, so they're not discharged, they're not fully charged. Okay, go ahead and hook your batteries up, pull your app up, go through some of the startup, sign in OKs. Okay, and we're going to link new controller. It basically tells you what to do. Install B-Link, done. Okay, connect battery, turn on ESC. The blue LED will flash slowly when ready to connect to your mobile device. Okay, so we got a solid red and a blue. It's flashing so slow. Okay, so next. Okay. Pick our speed control. I hope you guys can see this. Okay, so I think it's 1111 is your default passcode. If it asks you 1111. Connected to Mamba XLX2, current firmware version 2.12. Okay. Okay, so create new vehicle. This is I'm just going to go Vortex. Deltaforce Vortex. Okay. Alright. Then you hit that, and it's going to take you to this page here. Okay, so controller settings, firmware, data logging. It's where you pull up all your data. We're going to go to controller settings. Okay, so we have current settings and saved settings. So this one, you look at your current settings, but you can't change them. Okay, current settings. I think this is the one you could save. Yeah, this is. Okay. Okay, so for your settings here, you have cutoff voltage, auto lipo volts, reverse type, BEC voltage, idle error beep. I'm gonna go ahead and disable that right now. I hate those idle beeps. And I'm going to disable the data log full warning. Such a pain in the ass. So this servo, I mean, let's go to 6 volts. Actually 6.5. Alright. Actually, let's go to 6. Okay. Without reverse. Brake amount, we don't use that. No drag brake. So power start. Medium, we want medium for hydroplane, so she'll pop up. Max power 100%. 50% reverse, we're not even using it. Punch control disabled. Torque control disabled. Arming time, I don't really mess with that. I don't mess with any of those advanced settings. Very rarely. Motor direction, normal. Motor type. Smart sense brushes. Yep. Not using it. This is a brushed ESC too. I didn't mention that in a previous video, but you can put a big ass brush motor on there too. Okay. Sensorless motor temperature cutoff. Okay. You can also mess around with the throttle curve. I usually don't. I guess it would help in some cases. So, where's my... Where's my freaking... There we go. Okay, so this is the timing. Okay, sensorless motor timing. It's in motor. Okay, sensorless motor timing. It's on 10. Alright. That timing, you see where it's set at? 10 degrees? Is very important. Like, this is a delta wind motor right here. You know, I smoked the rotor in this motor in my Blackjack 42. Running this motor with the 400 flyer, and I didn't have a program card at the time, and my timing was set really high, and I smoked the rotor. It's a $250 motor. Another rotor, I've already replaced it, repaired it, was like 120. So yeah, always check your timing. Okay, so if you're not sure about your timing, you want to go to where you bought your motor. I bought my motor from Offshore Electrics. I got this down pat. Watch this. I'm gonna go right to the motors. I've used this site so much. I'm gonna go right to the motors. You ready? Oh, I overshot it. All right, so we're gonna go to rocket motors. It's a 4082. No, this is not a rocket motor. What am I thinking? This is the X2 4082. What the hell am I doing? What? No, it's not an X2. It's a freaking regular Leopard. Jeez. I am shot out, you guys. Jeez. Go to your motor. Look up what KV it is. This is a 1600 KV. Oh, it is an X2 motor. Okay, I'm shot out. Okay. I'm not tripping. So it's a 1600 KV X2. It's a 2Y. Okay, so a 2Y. So we could run it at 10, right? We could do it at 10. A Y wound. Okay, so delta is 0 to 7, and Y is 7 to 15. So that's actually good. I'm actually gonna go. I'm gonna go down to 7. It's my first time running it. This ESC in here, first time with the heavier batteries. So, actually, let's go 8. Let's go 8. That's a safe number for a Y wind. Alright, so that's good. Logging. Yep, got everything on there. Brake curve. Okay, so what the hell? Okay, send settings to B-Link. Sending. This is where you have to have your phone on private. Okay, I've got my phone set to do not disturb. You guys see that? Do not disturb. I guess I should have showed you that first. That's the first thing I do when I send settings or pull settings from this ESC. Put my phone on do not disturb. Okay, so let's actually plug it back in. Okay, I exited out of my castle link. I'm gonna close all my tabs. So hopefully we have it saved here. Okay, so we got the blue light on. Very important that you used a charged battery, 4 volts per cell or better. If you put a discharged or storage charged battery in here, you're going to have all kinds of issues. It's going to give you errors. So you got to use a charged battery. Okay, it's going to give you errors every time you try to do something, especially pulling data. That's where I get the most errors, pulling data. Okay, so we're connected. We're just going to check our saved profile. I'm gonna, that 3.2 cell, that's okay. I'll bring my boat in before it gets to that. BEC 6 volts, so it saved everything. Okay, so motor, let's check the timing. It's at 8. Yep, everything's saved. Okay, so for data logging, make sure your batteries are charged up when you get data log. It's easy to just come home, plug it into your discharged battery and check your log, but you gotta charge them up some. You can't use a discharged battery. So we don't have any data log to check. You know what I'm saying? It's the first ever. Yeah, we don't have any data log. Okay. We're not going to change the firmware. Okay, so you could actually switch it over to drive mode. Okay, you hear that? So you need to actually turn your transmitter on when you do that. So your ESC don't sit there and beep, you know. So you can actually spool it up while it's in the castle link. I got it greased up here. Sounds a lot better than yesterday's video, huh? I'll actually do a before and after. After grease, after running it, and then before grease. Alright, so okay, so that's it. That's her. Okay, so we're just gonna exit out of here. DUN, done. Alright, and that's it. So how about the new transmitter from Spectrum? What do you guys think of this new transmitter from Spectrum? This IXSR 6-channel. It's got the fully integrated Android touchscreen, parameter options. You can watch YouTube videos on it. You can check your emails on it. It's pretty sweet, man. The handle can be switched over to the left or the right. All that can be like switched over. Fully color. You know, it's got a 10,000 milliamp battery. So I'm actually constantly changing batteries out in this transmitter. I'm always changing them out. And this thing's got a 10,000 milliamp battery. It's heavy, I heard. It's really heavy. But it comes with a case, basically. It's got a flashlight on the front. If you guys do night running, that would actually come in handy. The other night, I was out late. Yeah, man. It's freaking awesome. It holds a buku. Let me actually see. I want to see how many models it holds. I can't remember. Let me see here. And it works with the SR receivers. All of our SR 315s, 215, 515 like I'm using in this one. I can't remember how many models it holds. I think it holds like 100. It might even hold more than that. I cannot remember. So yeah. I hope you guys found this video helpful. You know, I know a lot of guys have made this video about the B-Link with the ground castles, but oh yeah, so hopefully it helped you guys out. I'm over here balancing props. Got my protection. I got my 1916 left and right here. I got my box of prop balancing tools. Nothing fancy. Whenever I'm done, I just throw all my tools in this box. So I keep all my prop balancing tools in one place, and I don't have to go scavenging whenever I go to work on my props. That one there's almost done. She's almost done. Almost. Yeah, I'm going to run on the animal. Let's go, boy. So, yeah. Hopefully this helps you guys out. We'll see you next time.